Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to change the oil in this Ferrari F12.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan, and over there is Josh. And we are at the Stub. This is our dealership, NG Supercars, and this Ferrari F12 is for sale through our dealership, NG Supercars. But it needs an oil change because we have no idea when the last time the oil was changed in it, so out of an abundance of caution, we're going to change the oil. Oh boy, is it a lot of oil. This thing takes supposedly 15 liters of oil, 10W60, which if you know oil, you know that you really can't find 10W60 very easily. So we've had a hell of a time sourcing it. Anyway, so we've got a giant 20-liter jug of liquid moly 10W60. Also, the filter for this car is shockingly expensive. This filter is over $100. Why? Ferrari. That's why. It doesn't look any different than any other cartridge style filter. Yeah, it looks pretty much like most of these other filters that are usually about like 40 or 50 bucks, but this one is $100 because why not? So all in, the cost to do this oil change is probably close to $200, $250 just in materials. So if you're taking this thing to go get it done at a dealership or a shop, you're looking at probably, I'm gonna say $500 to maybe even $1,000, which is absurd. So anyway, let's get it up in the air. Let's pull off the bottom panel and drain some oil and put some oil in and get it back on the road for you guys. All right, YouTube, so we have this giant bottom panel to remove. Here is the engine, and unfortunately, you can't get to the drain plugs unless this thing is out of the way, because, you know, that's awesome. Yeah, it looks like a whole bunch of 10 millimeters, a couple of Torx bolts, and also, oh, more Torx. Okay, so we got Torx, couple of Torx, 10 millimeters, and yeah, that should be about it. All right, let's start with the 10 mils. The Torx are T30. All right, YouTube, we got the bottom of the engine exposed. So here is the drain plug on the engine, no big deal. And here is the oil filter, which is gonna drip all over this wire and on this frame, but again, no big deal. So what is a problem is they put the sump over here, which really isn't a problem except for when you're on a 4-post lift, because now it wants to fall directly on that. So I'm gonna have to rig up some way of directing that oil away from the 4-post lift so I don't totally saturate it, because that would suck. Let's drain these ones first, and I will contemplate how to do that one. Okay, so this drain plug is 10 millimeters, and hopefully this will be a big enough bar to get broken loose. We'll try. Oh yeah, nice. We will now attempt to not splash everywhere. Not bad. While it's draining, I'm gonna go change out the crush washer. Since I didn't warm up the engine, the oil is gonna take forever to drain out. So while we're waiting, I'm gonna take out the oil filter. So it's a 32 millimeter. Oh my. Jeez. Something tells me that wasn't 25 Newton meters like it's supposed to be. Ugh. There we go. Boy, that made a mess. As long as I'm coated in oil. There. We swap out the O-ring and put on our new one. There we go. Kind of a tight squeeze. And of course, pop on the new filter. And let's shove in the new oil filter. I'm gonna clean it a little bit because oil got everywhere. All right, got my torque wrench set to 25 Newton meters. Oops, wrong way. That's really light. But that's all it's supposed to be, so okay. I'm not proud of this, YouTube, but we're gonna use this highly sophisticated cardboard tube to drain the oil into the pan, because I have a nice little plastic thingy that can do this, and it's at home and we're at the shop. So we're gonna use this thing. Yeah. Hopefully it works. It is a 22 millimeter hex socket. Pray for me. Hopefully I don't make it a complete disaster. I'm gonna give it like a reasonable probability it's gonna go everywhere. So I'm gonna just have this ready. Let's build a better box. All right, new and improved oil drain box. Oil go in here, drain out here, theoretically. All right, just gotta make sure I keep it kind of in the same place, which is gonna be kind of hard because that drain plug is way over there. Oh, there we go. Look at that. If I put this paper towel or this rag under it, oh, that's much better. Is it going to work? Oh, look at that! I'm proud of myself. Now the question is, how long will that cardboard hold up? I think we're gonna have a success here. Yeah. I'm proud of this one. All right, YouTube, I'm gonna let this drain for like 30 minutes because this oil is really quite thick and it was not warmed up, so it's gonna take a long time to drain. So I'll see you in a minute. All right, YouTube, it is basically done draining, so I'm gonna put the drain plug in and just kind of wipe around the excess. And so hopefully we can get it without making a big mess. There we go. And I don't know the exact torque spec, but usually these guys are somewhere between like 35 and 45 Newton meters, so I'm just gonna kind of guesstimate and see how it feels. Basically, when torquing down any sort of crush washer, the goal is to make sure it squishes the crush washer and seals it and not over torque it and cause it like issues with like stripping out the threads, because keep in mind these are aluminum, parts. There. Okay, we're gonna do my box of wonder. Put that over here. And quickly. Let's do this before it drips too much. Not too big of a mess. I'm pretty pleased with that. And same torque spec on this. There we go. All right, we're done draining, so let's lower the car, add oil, reset the computer, run it, and top it off. So again, you check these while they're running, while it's hot. Once we get all that done, then we'll put the bottom tray back on because I want to verify that there's no leaks since we didn't know the exact torque spec. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. Look at the size of the opening of that thing. Oh boy. So, well, it says 15 liters online. I don't trust that. I'm going to start off with 10. That's more than ample to get it at least started. So we'll add 10, we'll start the engine, and then I will add it until I see it on the dipstick. Then I'm going to hold off and wait for it to warm up fully and then top it off. Trick with these cars is, of course, engine running and at temperature when checking the oil. So it should be up around like 165 degrees Fahrenheit or so. All right, YouTube, we're in the F12. Let's start it up and then we'll get it up to operating temperature, and of course, hold on. All right, shut off everything. Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, damn it. It won't let me start it without the battery disconnected. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let's fire it up. Okay. Let's check oil pressure. Good oil pressure. All right, while we're waiting for it to warm up, we're gonna go into my Launch X431 and reset the service indicator. All right, we're trying to reset the service. Gotta make sure the date's set correctly. Let's check the date real quick. Date is not correct at all. Okay, date set and go. I think it's, so here's the thing on these cars, it's weird. You only get to reset it 5 times, I think, or maybe it's 7 times, and then the computer has to be reset by the actual factory computer. It's stupid. So I guess we can't reset the stupid service indicator. All right, YouTube, she's up the temp. Oil's topped off. We are happy. So now I just gotta raise the car up, put the bottom panels on, and she is ready to go out for a spin. We have not even driven this car yet. Ferrari V12s sound pretty epic. Woo! That gets the heart going. Well, there you have it. Oil change on the Ferrari F12. Pretty simple. It's kind of expensive because of the amount of oil. So they lied. I only added 13 liters of oil. I saw online somewhere it said 15 liters. I don't know where the extra 2 liters went. Whatever. So 13 liters, good to go. It's like probably like more like 12 and a half, somewhere around there. Pretty expensive oil. It's 10W60. It's hard to find, so that's the tricky part about this. And that filter, $100 for the filter, stupid. Bottom tray comes off really easy, especially if you have a 4-post lift, but if you have a 4-post, you're gonna run into the same problem I did, which is that the stupid sump drain plug is on the passenger side, right in the same area as where the lift is, so whatever. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll be seeing you doing lots of cool car stuff, so go check out our websites, normalguysupercar.com and ngsupercars.com. We appreciate you guys' support. We'll see you then.